What's happening?
行くよ
No way!
すごいの行くよそれこれで終わり
VIVI's getting an LD! Yo, what? It's a new costume! What the fuck?
行くよ行くよ行くよ
Yo, VIVI has last stand now!
すごいの行くよそれこれで終わり
What the freak?
Surprise! So,
What
as on that video, we're having the global first VIVI LD.
Oh
and
my
costume.
god!
The LD weapon on the left there is the Black Mage Saf from 9. It's actually a different model and a different name from the weapon that gives it 9, but we're not going to talk about that. This is just a nicer looking staff. And also, the costume on the right there, a limited time gem and costume bundle, this is based on the concept art from the famed series illustrator, Yoshitaka Amano. I love this. There's so much going on. This is probably like my top 3 or top 2 favorite Amano designs. It's just the epitome of Amano like Final Fantasy characters. So, you may be wondering, like, we showed the entire LD, so like when is this arriving? Well, actually it is arriving tomorrow from October 28th through November 11th for the Halloween campaign. Tomorrow PDT actually, because technically it's like the day after in UTC, but I like saying tomorrow. So because it's coming tomorrow and because you already saw the video, I'm gonna break it down, and it's super simple. It's okay, it's not simple. So the details over here. Taking a look at the notes on the top left. First, the values below. Assume you have it maxed
Let me hide my face. Hold on.
LB3. If you want the specific LB details, they are at the very bottom. And of course, contact is subject to change. So the LD ability Doomsday from Final Fantasy IX. So it has 3 uses. Consumes 30% of each party member's current HP. I'm going to come back and talk about this in a bit because it's not exactly a bad thing. Followed by a 4-hit group Fire Dark Magic Brave attack with
Fire
20%
Dark
overflow that ignores
attack?
defense, and a group HP attack that deals total damage to each enemy twice. So it does the 4-hit.
Oh, he has
Brave
enchant now!
And the group
And
HP
Imperil!
back-to-back. It will inflict 8 turns fire resist down on all enemies after the first HP attack, and it will grant 5 stacks of the special effect Memories of the
no
Soul. What
way.
is Memories of the Soul? Bottom left. I'm going to talk about this icon too.
And
later.
he has
so
last
Memories of the
stand
Soul,
as well.
It starts the quest at 0 stacks, maximum of
And
5.
a follow-up attack?
The effects that I'm going to say right now are active even at 0, except for the one at the very end. So attack plus 40%, fire enchant effect. It'll prevent fatal HP attack when he has at least 50% max HP, and when attacking the enemy's weakness, the stolen bravery overflow plus 20%. And when you have at least 1 stack, after own turn, it'll trigger Embers of Darkness. So on the right there, that follow-up attack, Embers of Darkness. This will consume 1 stack of Memories of the Soul. It'll consume 15% of each party member's current HP. It'll increase bravery by 70% of attack, followed by a 4-hit group Fire Dark Magic Brave attack that ignores offense, and a group HP attack that deals total damage to each enemy. It's very similar to the LD version, but it's not executed twice, and there's no 20% overflow on that by default. This will also increase bravery by 20% of the HP damage dealt, and there will be no knockback. Whew. Now, I'm going to talk about some specific things. So I mentioned that the consumes 30%. Oh, so first, actually, you saw in the video, after you use the LD, it'll immediately trigger Embers of Darkness. So it'll do 30% plus 15%. So it's actually, math-wise, it's like about 40%. It's not 45, because it's 30% of current then 15% of current, so it's about 40%. So anyway, this is actually not a bad thing. If you notice in that video, the party had the Odin summon equipped. And if you rewatch that video, actually, it will trigger Odin's Blessing as soon as you use that LD ability. So it's a nice perk of consuming the party's HP. Yeah, so just remember to have a healer, because you need to heal that back up. And the other thing I was going to mention, this isn't really gameplay related, but the special effect icon there, this is going to put Final Fantasy IX veterans like to the test. If you can tell me where that thing behind the hat is, it's a very specific part of the game. And when you think about it, it's kind of sad when you think about it with the name Memories of the Soul, but I'm not going to spoil it now, just think about it. Because when I came to the realization, I was like, oh, well, people in chat already know what it is. So think about what's the significance of it.
That would be sad.
Yeah. It's the show ticket. I mean, you can think of it as like the beginning of his journey, or anyway.
Yeah, you're doing the thing where you're just gonna make everyone sad. Oh, geez. Yeah.
All right. So one more thing. So also with
crap.
this, we'll have a limited time abyss called Mist Memoria running for the same period. This is inspired by the Mist content from Final Fantasy IX. This will include normal and hard
but
difficulty,
no!
and the post-movie draw with VIVI's Elder will be
This was a bit.
super.
No.
Yay! So with that was the surprise, guys. That was the special surprise.
Special.
So
That
we're
was
That's
pretty
wild.
gonna go
bro.
back to gameplay finally. Hello.